Back in late 2024, when I was in the early stages of my self-improvement journey, I had so much free time in my day that I didn't know what to do with the extra downtime. And this is what my typical routine looked like for the last 8 months. I would get up, I would do my morning meditation for about 10 minutes, I would go to work in my family's automotive business, and then I would go to the gym. It was about like 2 hours, and I would come back home, eat my food while watching YouTube, watching some educational videos, and read about 10 pages a day. The wind's shaking my camera right now. Read about 10 pages a day, do my journaling, go to sleep, and repeat all over again. And I told myself that I'm kind of doing all the self-improvement habits, and I was wondering, there's something else missing in my life because I wanted something that could add more potential and scalability in my growth. My primary goal was to achieve financial freedom. And that's when I asked myself that what is something that I had a really deep passion for, especially something that made me feel nostalgic. And I remembered how much I loved documenting my journey ever since I was a kid through photos and videos. So in early 2025, I decided that I was going to redocument my journey. And so that's when my journey as a content creator and YouTuber had begun, not just with the purpose of creating content or attracting clout, but with the main purpose of providing value to other people and also serve as a starting ground for my entrepreneurial goals. And I don't mean to brag, but my only intentions are to help you with the best of my knowledge in guiding you to how you could best utilize your downtime, assuming you're working a 9 to 5 and you're keeping yourself healthy, you're taking care of your health, and you have a little bit of extra time in your day, and that's what the purpose of this video is. And in my personal experiences, I believe that getting into content creation or becoming a content creator is one of the best emerging platforms of business out there. I understand this is not for most people, but I just want to give an example of how I got into this space and how this particular business model is going to be emerging and rising in the up and coming years. So let's take an example here. Let's just say you're going to the gym and you recently started making a commitment towards achieving your health and fitness goals. You could always document and record the progress you're making and share it with other people online. Because the health community is really huge and there's always people supporting each and every person out there. And so you could be recording, let's just say day 1 of me doing cardio or day 1 of me reducing body fat or trying to get lean, whatever your goals are. And if you can start putting like one piece of video a week and then slowly build that consistency to posting multiple videos a week. Again, it doesn't have to be perfect as you imagine. The whole point is to make videos and post your progress out there. Now you might be asking that, okay, nobody's going to care about it because I'm just starting right now. And let me tell you a quick fun fact that I used to be in the same mindset as you. And when I started posting fitness content, I had random people comment on my videos, giving me feedback and suggestions on where I can improve within any specific exercise I was struggling with or diet advice. There's a whole community of supportive people out there, and it all depends on you making that presence, because in order for you to be recognized, to get more out of it, which if you stay till the end of the video, I'm going to tell you how you can use that secret to utilize it. And some of you might be wondering that, what if nobody's going to see my videos? Let's just say if you're an absolute beginner and if you start by posting one video a week, obviously you just have to be consistent in posting the content. It's going to take a while, but when you do build that consistency, you'll start to feel more good with how your time is being used, and there are people who are supporting your journey, who are there for you, and you feel so motivated to even do that hard thing you were procrastinating on. I know I'm going a little off topic, but I'm just trying to say like what you do in your downtime can give you that energy and how it can boost you for your performance in any activity you go and work on. Some of you might say, what if I'm too nervous to put myself on the camera? If you're like camera shy or you're so insecure in showing yourself to other people, frankly speaking, at some point of your life that you have faced a public audience, if not on the camera, if not online, you've definitely faced it in person, especially when you're back in school or college. You had to give a presentation, or you have to give a talk or a speech. You always had to face a crowd, and we're gonna feel shy, we're gonna feel insecure, we're gonna feel our heart beat. My heart always used to freak out when I used to go up on the center of the floor and start speaking on any random topic I had to talk about. And I have a really good video on this which I made a few weeks ago, and it's called Just Hit Record. I'm gonna link the video up here. Like, if you're nervous to face other people or put yourself on the camera, that video has everything you need to know, and you're gonna feel insecure. But if you overcome that, then you have a potential of surpassing your competition, because that is the work your competition is avoiding as well. And you might be asking, okay, I want to post the videos. What kind of software do I use? I don't know how to edit my videos. Well, for people who are new out there, each social media app has its own editing features. So Instagram has it, TikTok, YouTube has it. But if you want to use a software to make one piece of content and post it on every social media platform to save you some time, I personally recommend CapCut. I'm using CapCut to edit all my short videos and actually my YouTube videos too. And I know a lot of people out there use more better and compatible softwares like Adobe Premiere Pro or DaVinci Resolve. I think I'm still using CapCut because I find all the basic features that I need to edit my videos, and no complaints so far. Hopefully that gives you an idea of like how to edit your videos. And if you're watching this video so far, as promised, here's the secret that I'm going to share with you in how you can potentially leverage your content and scale it to something more bigger and more exciting that it can reward you in the long run. In today's world, the most emerging platform of business and entrepreneurship is digital branding. And the most common platforms to start and grow your digital brand is through social media. You might think I'm crazy, but you can go look it up, and I'm pretty sure that's what most people are aspiring to get to. Every content creator, every YouTuber is going down that route. And yes, you can say including me. Like, hear me out, don't click off. I promise you this will be worth your time. If your goal is to be financially free, work from anywhere around the world, I'm assuming you want to make money while you sleep or while you're going and doing any fun activity out there, or you don't have to glue yourself to a desk job for 8 hours a day, then hear me out. Some people might say that money might not be an important part of your life, but at least it has to play some part of it, because if you want to invest in something in yourself, if you want to invest in like more education to expand your knowledge, kind of learn new stuff, or if you want to do new things out there, you want to travel across the world, you're going to need the money. This is a perfect opportunity to use this time and the skills you can learn to be financially free. When you start to build your own digital brand, now obviously you need some prerequisite resources to understand how this digital world operates and how you can take social media to your advantage to grow your own business platform. And for people who are really interested in following this path of becoming a content creator and trying to start and build their own digital brand, I highly recommend checking out Gary Vee's Day Trading Attention. I'm going to link it in the bio here. It's a really fantastic book, and it's going to give you all the basics and elements of how you need to know about how social media has changed over the last few years. And I am new to this game as well. I started in YouTube back in February of this year, and while I haven't been that consistent in posting content, this is me trying to get back into it, because as I stated in the beginning of my video, yes, my primary goal here is to still give you the value I would hope that some of you can take from videos like this. But if it's not providing of any value to you, then my purpose is not done yet. And it's only of my intent to make you understand of how the new modern world operates in terms of business. And it has never been a good time than to start now in starting your business journey or starting anything in social media. But it's only going to get competitive if you procrastinate, so you have to start now. And that being said, you might be wondering, hey Rag, all this is good, but this is not for me. This is something I don't see myself doing and it doesn't interest me. Fair enough. I'm never here to force anyone to do anything out of their own will. It is purely up to their choice and decision for a lifestyle they wish to live. I'm just a guy here who's just sharing a story and experiences on the camera, so I understand this might not be for you. If you don't want to follow this path, I would encourage you to do something that would at least be of value to someone else in this world. Instead of just like following a blueprinted lifestyle that's going to leave you behind, and probably, and you might hate me for this, but you might be forgotten in the dust. Maybe, again, if some of you are okay with that, fair enough, but I know most of you who are watching this want something better. You want to be remembered, you want to make a name for yourself out there, and you want to grow yourself to become that better version of yourself, right? This is what I'm learning right now, and again, you don't have to follow what I'm saying, but it's always worth the shot of trying than to not try, because at least you have something to learn from, and you get that motivation to come back stronger, to do something else that can be meaningful and can be purposeful in your life. There are other videos you can watch out there that can give you their perspectives and their advices. I'm just coming out here and just sharing what I've learned and what I'm still learning. That's all I have for this video. I apologize if I went off on a tangent from the main topic of this video. I just wanted to just go completely off script and talk whatever was on my mind. So here I am saying what's on my mind. And that being said, thank you for watching this video. If you found this useful, please consider leaving a like, dropping a comment, and subscribing to the channel if you want to see more videos like this. And check out my Instagram and TikTok as well. I post short videos on self-improvement and mental health content. I also post it on YouTube Shorts, so you can feel free to check that out as well. But yeah, goodbye. I'll see you in the next one. Take care.